Hey everyone, I just wanted to give you a quick tour of what K12 looks like. Have you log in here, and right away you'll be welcomed by your dashboard. Um, this is the parents' dashboard, so it has access to a few more things than the students do. First off would be the attendance. Here's my accumulation for the day. Now you can enter this as you go throughout the day or within the lessons themselves. Here's my accumulation for the whole entire year and how many days we were in school here. Next would be if you had any Class Connect sessions scheduled for that day. These are not mandatory, but they're a chat room basically that you go into, and your teacher will give like a little presentation and ask the kids questions, and they take turns answering on the microphone or drawing on the board. That's pretty cool. Next would be your list of things if you needed to prep ahead for any lesson. It'll all be listed here for you. You can go and plan as far ahead as you'd like. Here are the lesson shortcuts. This will, if you clicked one of these, it will just go to the next lesson available. But you don't have to complete every subject every day. They give you a plan. So that's located right here. You'll see your Class Connect shortcuts here as well, and everything that they expected you to do that day. Today we doubled up on a couple of things, but they don't usually require you to double up. So you can see here what they had planned for you. Usually you'll have to do every single one of your language arts subjects and math, and then they'll give you science or history and throw in your elective here and there. I can pull into one of these for you guys. Once you click a lesson, it will require you to sign in as a student. They go through that. They'll give you a little introduction. Now this is a review, it's not a lesson. The lesson they'll introduce what you're going to be learning and possibly play some games and things like that. But since this is just a review here, there won't be any games. Reviewing what we've learned, which was money and their values. Measuring weight and volume. When you're ready to head to the activities, if you needed to refer to your activity book or your lesson plan, it'll list them here. You can print your workbook pages from here, or you can just pull out your workbook and it's all in there for you. This is an example of everything that he'll need to learn before his test tomorrow. And if you miss any one of those questions, it'll give you a link to where you learned it so you can kind of brush up. Here you'll mark the lesson complete, and once you do, it'll ask you here if you want to enter your attendance for that lesson. It'll ask the learning coach to sign in with their username and password and log the amount of time it took to complete the lesson. You can see your progress throughout the year. It'll show you that like out of 149 lessons we completed 91 and so on and so forth here. Here you can see your details for each course. We're on Unit 13, which is money and measurement, and here in math. Um, you can see here we've completed everything except for the test, which we will be taking tomorrow. You can go back if you want to, if you feel like you need to brush up on something. It has its own emailing system within the program here. Now this is Avriel, so he doesn't check his mail here, but you can switch from the student now back to the adult. And I can see my K-mail here. And they're really good about keeping up and answering in a, you know, sometimes within the day. I really never waited more than a day for an answer from a teacher. And they'll give you a lot of references. If you need help with more reading, they'll send you some extra books, just things to look at online and print out and color and things like that. Once you're done with them, you can throw them in the archive and they'll stay there all year. So you can kind of refer back. You can tag the email so that you can find things a little more easily. And that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. I'd be happy to answer any questions for you guys. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Bye bye.